Kerry McGhie with John L. Scott Real Estate, talking again about the fears, the fallacies, and the perceptions in the market today. We've already talked a little bit about the bubble and the bursting and how the lending industry has put things into place to kind of keep that secure. And we also talked about where we're at with the supply and demand, because we don't have that 6-month supply. It is more of a seller's market versus a buyer's market. So today I just wanted to touch base a little bit on what it looks like when you take the leap, step out of your fears of not wanting to go into making a commitment of paying more for your mortgage payment than you currently are paying for your rent. So I'm going to use a number of a purchase price of $325,000 for your home, and what that would look like if you were to go in on a zero down loan. For numbers purposes, that just seemed to be the easiest way to go. So what I have done is I have talked to a couple people at the different lending offices that I work with and wanted to see where it was at last year to this year with where the interest rates are. And over the last year, from last year's time to now, it has actually risen 1%. That 1% has taken, what it has caused is $40,000 that you could have had a year ago in buying power, and it's now $40,000 less. So that $325,000 that I'm talking about that you would be qualified for could actually have been $40,000 more if a year ago you had moved forward to purchase. Some people probably weren't ready, maybe there was credit score issues or something like that. But what this purpose to share about and talk about this now is, if you are thinking about wanting to buy, if you have considered it, if it's a dream of yours that you are wanting to move forward to buy, please reach out to me so we can sit down and put a roadmap together. When you wait, this is what's going to happen moving forward into this year potentially. The interest rates are looking at rising up again. So if you were to take, if it even rose just 0.25%, at $325,000 as a purchase price that you would be qualified for, if it rose 0.25%, you would drop down $10,000. So now you would only be able to qualify for $315,000. With the increase of prices as they're rising, you have now kind of put yourself into a place that there may either not be anything that would fit what you want to purchase, even, you know, at that price. So this is what it looks like when you rent and when you own. When you rent, you are investing in your landlord. You are investing in the landlord's property rather than in your own. So to purchase at $325,000, you may be paying more than you're currently comfortable with paying for your rent. However, if you qualify and you are able to make the mortgage payments that it would be if you had a $325,000 house, this is what it looks like when you're investing in yourself. At $325,000 over the next year, if the properties were to increase by 5%, just so you know, from last year October to this year October, equity from anybody that purchased is 7% plus. So I'm just going to use a round number, a nice number of 5%. You would gain $16,250. When you look at that over a 12-month period, that's $1,354 a month that you are earning in your investment of purchasing a home. So if your payment was $1,950 and $1,354 of it is actually coming back to you in your investment, you are really paying $500 a month. Your payment is still like at that $1,950 mark potentially, but you are investing in you, putting that money in the purchase of your home rather than putting that money investing in your landlord. So you are paying yourself to live there. I am willing and wanting to sit down with you and talk to you to kind of put these numbers on paper to show you what it would look like to again, take away the fear, the fallacy, and the perception of what people are talking about in the market as to why this is not the best time to buy. You have to weigh out if you are a home buyer or if you are just a home renter. That's a personal issue. Not everybody is. However, if you are thinking about it, if it's a dream of yours that you would like to do, feel free to reach out to me. If you have questions or comments, please put them below and I will answer them for you. Let's sit down, let's have some coffee and see where we could go to build a roadmap for you to be able to buy your own home. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.